How do you know that you can trust someone? That is such an overlooked aspect of intuition. Hi, I'm Fiona Robertson and I'm bringing you Practical Magic, helping you have your questions answered and tune into your intuition. There was a time in my life when I was a single mum living on my own and I needed some help in the house, and I didn't know if I could trust someone to come in and do the work and not just be a nonce, not get in my way or say stupid things and those kind of things. So I had to ask myself, how do I know if I can trust this person? I've got 2 young boys that I need to look after. So here are my tips to do with how to get to know if you can trust someone that you're inviting into your space, to do with your money, to do with your business, to do with your love life, anything like that. So first of all, the best thing to know is, how does trust feel for you? Have you ever considered what trust feels like? Maybe you can think a bit on a scale of 1 to 10. So 10 is like, I trust that person with my life. Now, this could be a member of your family. It could be a best friend. It could be just, I trust that person. I know that what they say is true. I think that I could just leave them anything and they would take care of every single thing that I loved and me and everything else. And then on the opposite scale is a feeling of mistrust. That person's a liar. They are conniving, mischievous, those kind of things. So you really need to know what those things feel like in your body. So where does trust sit in your body? How do you feel trust and safe? Knowing that is amazing. So here's one of the things that you can do to find that out. So think of 3 people that you trust. And get inside your skin. So in other words, you're taking yourself out of your head, but maybe you can just imagine them standing in front of you and you can feel what the energy feels like between you. These are people you trust, so maybe your parents, your best friend, somebody you work with, somebody in the past, or maybe you just need to make it up because you don't really trust very many people at all. I know I came from that kind of stance that I didn't really trust that somebody was going to really take care of me. So think of 3 people and dip into their energy. So feel neutral in yourself and then invite that person as if that person was standing next to you, and then just notice what happens in your body. Oh gosh, when I'm with my sister or when I'm with my brother or when I'm with my mum, I can just relax. I feel safe. Yes, that person I can trust. Then invite someone else in to stand next to you. Yes, I do believe I can trust. Yes, oh yes, I feel safe. Don't have to pretend. That's what it feels like. Feels easy. Your breathing is easy, full, relaxed. Don't have to watch your words. That's good. And then let them go and then bring someone else in. What does it feel like for this 3rd person to be in and around your space that you trust, that you feel safe? Are there any other elements in there to do with trust? Maybe they've looked after your dog. Maybe they looked after your house. Maybe they bring you gifts. Maybe they help you in the garden. Maybe you go walking with them. What is it about that person that you feel, I can trust them? Are they holding secrets of yours that you know that you can trust them? What does it feel like in your body when you trust someone? You can also now bring in somebody that you know that you don't trust, somebody who's let you down, somebody who you're in conflict with, and feel what it feels like when they stand next to you. Does your body feel easy? Does it feel relaxed? Does it feel safe? Or are you on guard? Are you walking on eggshells? Can you feel how your body contracts, particularly around your solar plexus, your upper belly? It's like, just need to watch what I'm saying. I think I'll keep my mouth shut. Don't really want to be in their company very much. So now you're beginning to understand what it feels like in your body intuitively to be around somebody that you trust. breathe that away, let that person go. Those are the ways that you can know whether you can trust someone, even if you've never met someone before. When I was a single mum and living in my new house, I wanted some help to paint some studios, to do some work, to put some lighting up, to fix the bathroom, those kind of things. And there's a site that I use called HelperX. And there are young men, very qualified in what they do, but they're traveling around and they want somewhere to stay and to sleep, but they do their work for free. So the board and lodgings. I was like, brilliant, good idea. I'm a young woman, young kids, in a house, don't really know how to have men around, don't really know what that feels like. And I thought, well, do you know what? I do Reiki, I can send energy, so why can't I feel the energy of another? That's exactly what I did. So the first person who'd said, I'd like to come and help you out with your studios. Maybe I can stay 1 or 2 weeks and we'll see how it goes from there. I was like, okay, cool. Came from Australia. I wanted to understand more about, could I trust this person? So I thought, right, okay, who do I know intimately that I can feel into their energy and know what's good and what's bad? So I thought, oh, well, I've got my ex. I can feel into him. And I was like, I feel into him. Oh, my God, chaotic energy, unorganized, didn't really care, go and look after the kids when he left, those kind of things. Didn't help me out financially wise. So I could feel that in my body. It's like, right, okay, I'm on cue. That's what it feels like. So I felt into this guy called Sam, who was coming from HelpX. And I went, imagine he's standing next to me. We're working side by side in the studio, painting. Nothing changed. I was like, okay. I double check again. So I let him go, let the energy of him go. And I asked for the energy of another ex to come in, because I've had a few. And so I asked the energy of that guy to come in. Oh, that's easy. It's fun, relaxed, willing. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm on cue. That's what he feels like. So let his energy go away. And again, I invited the energy of this Sam to come in to see what it would feel like if I was to be working next to him, having him in and around my house, around my kids. Nothing changed. So I asked my body a direct question. Can I trust this person? And I just got, yes. I was like, right, okay, do you know what? This is an experiment. I'll invite him. So I invited him. I picked him up. We went to get some stuff from the shops so that, I knew what he wanted for breakfast and those kind of things. And he carried the bag and I was like, okay. And then we went and got some things for the boys' bikes. And he helped me out knowing which tyres and inner tubes and all those kind of things. And he carried everything. I said, my word, you are a gentleman. And he said, nothing that I wouldn't do for my mum or grandma or a friend. I was like, right, okay. So we came back home and settled him in. We didn't have anywhere for him to stay, so he was in a tent, bless him. He came up for dinner and just such an easygoing person, so much nice, so nice to be around a young man like that. He was 25, half my age. And I was just like, but he's so easy. He's not like a young bloke that you might imagine. Nice conversations. He said, right, thank you very much for dinner. Let me go and wash up. I was like, okay, that's nice. He also, in the meantime, had fixed the boys' bikes and put their inner tubes in and set the height of the seats and the handlebars and everything. I was like, wow, awesome. By the end of his stay, after 2 weeks, we had such nice conversations and such nice interactions. And I said, I'm going to write a note to your mum. I think that she should start a finishing school for boys. And he taught me some really nice things that we did with the boys. What's your favourite three things that happened during the day? Such a nice person. So that was how I knew that he was safe to have in my house, because I felt into his energy. This is practical magic, and this is how you can use your intuition to answer your questions, your burning questions, and get some answers. I have created a 30-day challenge, an incubator called Practical Magic. This is how you get into and ignite your intuition so that you're able to do a lot of these things. So within 30 days, you'll have exercises to do. You'll start to get to know yourself really well. You'll get to know what you feel like. You'll be able to get questions answered. So say yes, and I'll send you a link to let you join in on this 30-day incubator of practical magic. It's Fiona Robertson signing off, here helping you know that you've got practical magic at your fingertips and just allowing you to know that you can access that too. No one is more intuitive than anyone else. It is all available for you.